Hello everyone, it's Braxton, and I wanted to share something with you that has really helped me along in my journey in life. And that is a phrase that says, commit yourself to the work and never check the results. And my God, has this been helpful, because as you're working on building a business or as you're trying to get in shape, it's so natural to focus on where you're going and what you're doing and what you're going to get when you get there. Once I get in shape, man, I'm really going to, and once I get this business to where it's big enough, I'll really be a cool cat, or man, once this happens, and it's very short-lived for me, just for me. Doesn't necessarily say this is your story, but if we vibe on the same level, then maybe it'll be encouraging for you. Commit yourself to the work. Never check the results. You do the work because it's what you do, not so that you can get something out of it. A great example for me that I learned was recently doing yoga. And you do yoga because yoga is what you do. You don't do yoga so that you can get in shape. You don't do yoga so that you can lose weight or become flexible. At that point, you're not doing yoga. You're just seeking a result, and you're picking up a practice as a tool to get that result. And you're really missing out. Learning to do yoga, learning to be on the yoga mat and just do the thing without the mind going, man, once I get this yoga thing down, then I'll really be, spiritual, then I'll really be mindful, then I'll really be flexible, then No. Just do the thing. Man, then once I get this just do the thing down, I'll really be, Your mind quickly tries to own the thing as its way to get to a certain result. If you're building a business so that you can be good enough and so that you can have X amount of dollars or so that you can have X amount of this, it's not going to be the same fulfilling process that life provides when you do something just because that's what you do. I remember when I first got involved in business, I wanted to be like Steve Jobs or an Elon Musk character. It was really, I really wanted to be somebody. And business was my way of becoming someone. It was my yoga, in a sense. It was just my thing that I did so that I can get rich and so I can get a lot of people to know my name and think I'm cool. And then now, as I've learned to just do the thing because it's what you do, there's no end result with it. There are ways that this thing might play out, just how it goes, but you do the thing because it's what you do. You do the thing because it's just what you do that day. You work out that day not so you can lose 30 pounds. You work out the day because it's just what you believe in. You believe in working out. You like the feeling of working out, or you choose that it's something that's good for you, so you do it. But you don't do it playfully and then get on the scale to check and see if you really want to do it. You decide to do it or not. And despite the results, you just keep doing it because that's what you like doing. And the good thing is, like moths around a light bulb, man, the results from things swarm around habits, consistent habits, things that people do. And if you don't like doing something, you won't stick with it. One of my former trainers at the gym used to tell me that if you don't like the diet you're on, if you can't stick to it for the rest of your life, there's no point in doing it. Well, it's really, really good. If it's not a lifestyle that you can do, you'll find that the person you are doesn't take effort. It doesn't take effort. Just to be doesn't take any effort at all. And there's nowhere to go. There's nothing you ought to be, You don't have to lose those 10 pounds. It's the feeling that you have to that makes you then summon up a tool that you're really not bought into as a way to try to get there so that you can fulfill this need of an obligation that you've created in your head for yourself. When you just let that go and you just be as you are, then you naturally begin to drift towards things that you like doing, and then they create a life around you. A lot of people lose weight because they think they need to lose weight. There's no reason, If you want to, sure. But look at the lifestyle. Find a different lifestyle you enjoy and let the weight do what the weight's gonna do, Like falling in love with someone. You just do the thing. You just meet them for coffee. You just text and you call and you Snapchat and you do all the things that falling in love means. And then one day you look up and you go, my God, it's been a year and a half now. And look at what we have. We have a relationship. Look at the result of this. We have a relationship, or we have a marriage, or we have a kid, or whatever it is. You just do the thing. Don't get caught checking the results. Don't get caught checking the results because, ooh, this is bad. When the results aren't how you want them to be, you'll stop doing the thing. And the thing will know you were cheating on it all along. You were never really in it for it. You were in it for what you were going to get out of it. And that is just a nasty thing to do. Don't disservice your people if you're in business by doing business so that you can be something. It's not an ego trip for yourself. You know? Don't do it so that you can think you're good enough. This isn't about you, you know? That should be something you find in yourself. Go through your own ego trip at that point to figure out why you don't feel secure in your own being. But don't use people's money and creating a product and a service that people will use as a way to fund your ego trip. Be fulfilled and then create wonderful things because there's nothing else to do. There's nothing else to do but just do great things, to do wonderful things, to build cool things that people want to utilize. And the only profit from that is the money that's made and the people that feel better because of it. And there's no feeling in yourself that says, yes, now I am good enough, you know, because then you'll find that faulty belief system is based on external factors. Then you'll need another achievement, another amount of money, another person to compare yourself to be good enough. Doing yoga, doing business has taught me so much about this idea of just doing the thing. Do the phone calls, do the Zoom calls, do the boot camp, do the workout, do the evaluations, just because it's all there is to do. It's just what you do. It's because you're bringing to life this beautiful idea, this beautiful service or product. You know, you're not doing it so that one day you're going to be cool enough or have enough money or be, you know, this person, you know. Commit yourself to the work and never check the result. Create a life for yourself that you enjoy. If you want to be a writer, be a writer. It doesn't matter how much money you ever make, because you'll die fulfilled being a writer. You'll die fulfilled loving the thing you did every single day. Don't allow people to brainwash you. Don't allow people to brainwash you by thinking that your happiness is based on how much money you make, how much weight you lost. Close your eyes. Are you happy with your actions there? Is the life you're creating something that gives you fulfillment and light in your heart? Because if it is, there's no dollar amount you could ever place on that. There's no business amount, there's no weight loss you ever place on that. And again, know this. You'll probably find in a few years from now that you'll be fit, or you'll be wealthy, or you'll be whatever your end result is. If you can just break up with the end result, break up with the goal, and just do the thing. It's not a very easy process, but it has been so rewarding for me. So if this helps out, take it. If it doesn't, that's okay too. Much love. Your guy Braxton.